let me ride you right. Ooh, baby, let me ride you right. Have a boy stand about 6'5". It's time to ride. I've been waiting on this ride a long time. Don't drink of water, girl, let me say that. Got every man in there wanna hit it from the back. Ooh, baby, let me ride you right. Ooh, baby, let me ride you right. Ooh, baby, let me ride you right. Yeah, boy, stand about 6'5".
You're listening to WMXV St. Joseph, Tennessee, W286TV 105.1 FM, Orange, Alabama, and WARB 700 AM, W290BG 105.9 Dothan, Alabama.
I'm Bray Wood with BIN News Now. An 8th grader who survived the Minneapolis church shooting says he helped classmates hide under pews and stay calm. 13-year-old Javen Willis spoke with NBC's Today Show.
Right when I heard the shots, I knew something was off. A lot of my classmates thought it was confetti and fireworks, but I didn't think they would have that during the middle of the church service.
Police say the shooter died by suicide. Reverend Al Sharpton is leading a march on Wall Street today to protest President Trump's rollback of DEI policies. Sharpton says Trump's threats to Black-led cities make this the civil rights fight for our generation. Mayor Eric Adams is joining him. And Kanye West says his Instagram was hacked after launching his Yeezy Money meme coin. He claims the account followed a fake crypto project called Yeezy Token and clarified the real coin is Yeezy Money built on Solana. Get BIN News Now on demand 24/7 on the iHeartRadio app.
Hey, it's another day. And I got my girl Janet here with me.
How you doing?
All right, y'all tune in to 105.1, the music
Muscle of the show.
And V 105.9.
The vibe.
All right, guys. She trying to talk soft, but baby, we finna spice it up today. We got a little bit to talk about, but make sure you keep it locked in to 105.1,
the music muscle of the show,
and V 105.9.
The vibe.
We'll be right back, guys.
There's been so many things that's held us down, but now it looks like things are finally coming around. I know we've got a long, long way to go, and where we'll end up, I don't know. But we won't let nothing hold us back. We're putting our show together. We're polishing up our act. If you've ever been held down before, I know you refuse to be held down anymore. Well, don't you let nothing stand in your way. I want y'all to listen. To every word I say, ain't no stopping us now. We're rolling up. Ain't no stopping us now. We got the groove. Ain't no stopping us now. We're rolling up. I know. Ain't no stopping us now. We've got the groove. We got it. I know you know someone that has a negative vibe, and if you're trying to make it, they only push you aside. They really don't have nowhere to go. Ask them where they're going, they don't know. But we won't let nothing hold us back. We're gonna put our show together. We're gonna polish up our act. And if you've ever been held down before, I know you refuse to be held down anymore. Well, you let nothing stand in your way. I want y'all to listen to every word I say, every word I say. No. We're moving, we're grooving. We're moving, yeah. We're grooving. Moving. Ain't no stopping us now. We're on the move. I know we love you. Ain't no stopping us now. We're on the move. Ain't no stopping us now. Oh no, I'm on the move. I really got that groove. Ain't no stopping us now. I know we've got the groove. Let you on the move. Ain't no stopping us now. No need in trying, no, 'cause I ain't buying. No, don't try to stop us. No. Got the groove. I really got that groove. No need in denying. I ain't lying. I know. It's been far too long. Well, ain't no stopping us. It's been far too long, y'all. Just doing me while I get in line. Ain't no stopping us now. Yeah. We're leaving the negative people way behind. 'Cause it ain't no. Please. Don't make it stop. See, I don't know where we're going or where we're gonna end up. I'm moving on. But see, we're gonna keep trying. We're gonna keep trying over and over. Yeah. I said it ain't no stopping. No. See, it ain't no way. We won't kind of polish up, keep us down. See, our time has finally came around. So we're on the move. We're really got to move. We're moving straight on the move. We really got to move.
You tune in to 105.1.
The music muscle of the shows.
And V 105.9.
The vibe.
Janet, I don't know if I've ever been on the show with you by myself.
I know. I like it.
I don't think we've ever been on the show together. But
here we are. Here we are.
So you're listening to us from the North Alabama, from South Alabama. We thank you for tuning in to the baddest radio station
on the planet.
Yes. Make sure you download our app, that's Knox Media Group. Follow us on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, Spotify. And let's not forget to go visit our website. When you go to our website, make sure you go ahead and get your Dr. Jamal Bryan tickets. It's going to be hot, y'all. I mean, I got a lot of people asking, why y'all change the date? Hey, get your tickets early and we don't have to change the date.
It gives you enough time now
Right.
For those who are still wanting to and thought, oh, it's too late. No, it's not.
It's not too late. So Jamal Brown will be coming to the shows area November the 23rd. You can visit our website. That's www.knoxmediagroupinc.org and get your tickets today. Tickets will end sale October 31st.
October 31st.
October 31st.
Okay.
So you got 2 months, and
Oh,
you know,
Lord,
but,
you had enough time.
but think
Come
about
on.
this. As fast as these months are going by,
You'll wake up and it'll be October 15th. So
Listen.
come on now.
you'll wake up and it'll be November 23rd.
That's true too. Because it's popping. It's going fast.
I know. I was sitting there today. I'm like, oh my gosh.
Life waits for no one.
We're through the 8th month already. It'll be time. I'm getting excited. You know, I'm trying to do different things around the house, so I'm excited. I'm like,
Excited, nervous.
yeah, I'm like, now it's time to put up fall decorations,
Mm-hmm.
and
once we're getting through September
it's
and
over.
October, it's over because, oh my God.
Yes.
Yeah, get the tickets today.
So y'all go ahead and get that. But we do have something for you to do this weekend. Come on out to Remembering Our Veterans Through Music concert. We're going down at McFarland Park.
Yes, Lord.
Listen, we're
I'm
gonna
so
be out
happy
there
to be back
all day.
Long.
Are you excited about
In the
being
night.
back at McFarland?
I am.
I am
I
too.
never wanted to leave that place. I
am
love
too.
the water. It's just a vibe there.
Yeah, I just saw a couple of people when I went to the store earlier, and they was like, "Are y'all still doing it?" Yes, we will be at
Most
McFarland Park.
definitely.
I'm excited. We got I'm gonna give a shout out. We got our UNA ROTC will be there
I
doing
can't wait to see
colors.
that.
So we got a lot of people out there. I want to thank some of our sponsors. I want to thank Heinz Tire. Thank you, Heinz Tire, TNT Fireworks,
Oh man.
the Carpet Store, Long Lewis Foundation. We're going to make sure our vendors and our sponsors are fed. Want to thank Taco Mama and Olive Garden,
Come on now.
Buffalo Rock. So we want to thank all of them. But you know what? I want to thank you for already putting it on your mind that you're coming out. Come on out to
I'll see
McFarland
you
Park.
there.
Bring your chairs and make sure you bring some money to support our vendors.
Please do that. Please. You're gonna get hungry.
I know. We're going to have CNC Eats. We're going to have Sparks Barbecue, Donut Envy, and we got one more, Donut Envy.
Good Lord, is she named all of that just off the top of her head?
I
I'm
know.
impressed because it's a lot. It's gonna be a lot.
Yeah.
You'll be satisfied one way or the other. Whatever your taste buds are, wanting at that time, they're gonna be there.
Sandman sandwiches.
Hello.
So y'all
She
come on
made
out. We got all types of vendors. So y'all come out, support our vendors. We're gonna have somebody there with the Wounded Warriors. They'll be out there to help with any type of benefit questions. They'll be speaking on benefits, how to help you get your benefits. It's so much going on. I
It's a
have
lot.
a kids corner. We're gonna do kids activities. So you know what? Don't worry about the kids being on top of you. We
Yeah.
got stuff for them to do.
They'll be in their own section. You be over there in yours and enjoy it. They'll be well taken care of and watched. So
Yeah.
this isn't our first rodeo.
That's right. So that's going to go on Saturday. And then on Sunday morning, I invite each of you to come on out, celebrate the old school preacher. He done had a rough week, y'all. He done had lost
Bless
another
him.
family member.
Yes.
Condolences to his family.
Oh my God.
But I know it would make him feel really good to see each of you. If you don't have anywhere to go on Sunday morning at 9:00, come over to Galilee Missionary Baptist Church. That's 23001 County Road 14 in Florence. And guess what? He giving away some stuff for his birthday.
And yeah,
It's some much needed stuff.
It's much needed stuff because it's his birthday, but he always gives away gifts.
Yeah.
So come celebrate with him, with all of us, and it's friends and family day too.
It
right?
is. I mean,
So
gonna have a little food.
come on in. That's what we do. It really is. We're gonna make sure you eat. So come on out and join us for not only his birthday, but just to celebrate friends, family, food. He's giving away gifts for his birthday, and just to fellowship with one another. That's what it's about.
That's right. Man, I got a topic today that
Jesus.
I was sitting there listening. I was listening to DL Hughley on yesterday, and DL was playing a clip that Snoop Dogg had actually said. They went to the movies, him and his grandson. And what movie was it again?
Life.
It was a Disney movie.
It was a Disney movie. I have to go back.
I think it was Lighthouse.
Yeah, it's by Disney and Pixar.
Yes. So they went to the movies, and the grandson was kind of confused because it was two women that were married, and they had a child. So of course, they're asking the question. The child asked the question, Papa
Snoop.
Yeah, Papa Snoop. Why is it two women got a baby? How?
I can go all day on this.
I mean, but I was thinking about. I done thought about this all since yesterday because children movies they supposed to be about teaching lessons.
Hello, somebody.
I mean, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying, listen, I'm saying about teaching lessons. It's about allowing the kids to be kids, inclusion, of kindness.
Yes.
Whether it's about courage.
Yes.
I mean, when I was growing up,
come on, let's go old school. Then we'll come back to what society is doing.
Yeah. So, it used to be where we talked about courage. We talked about friendship. When you used to watch a Disney movie, if you hurt your friend, you were going to learn how to forgive your friend.
Forgiveness.
Right.
How to take care of that little boo-boo.
Exactly. Or doing right. Now with all the same sex characteristics being shown, some say it's just another way to help kids learn about the inclusions and kindness. I don't think so.
No. And then what are they going to do now with, Jasmine's a princess, right? So they're going to take away the prince and put in Evelyn?
I just think, I know you all about the Bible. You studied somewhere. So
she does too. She does too. And I was just reading. Listen, I'm not going to be preachy about this. I'm not, because I'm not a preacher. I'm not really a teacher.
We all are preaching, but that's all right. Go ahead.
But this was saying it is essential to remember. It is essential to remember that God loves all of his creation and offers forgiveness to those who repent and turn away from their sins. It's not even hard for me, but most people who are involved in that lifestyle feels like they're not doing anything wrong. And now that it has been so accepted by society, they're teaching their kids. First of all, I don't agree with them saying, well, we're going to let them figure out what they want, how they want to do. So you expose them to things instead of exposing them to the word of God, bringing them to church.
Correct.
Everybody's going to grow up and make up their own mind. That's the free will, right? Free choice. But give them the tools they need from the beginning.
And I feel like a lot of the new way is that's why so many kids are being bullied now.
Bullied, and they're confused in their own sexuality. I mean, like I said, and it's really hard to explain. If you have your two kids when they were little, you got your two kids and they know mommy and daddy.
Right.
And now they see daddy and daddy or mommy and mommy, and then they want you to explain that. You're trying to explain to them what the word of God says. You're trying to explain to them how it is. It's ABC 1, 2, 3. And then here comes X3 and 10. And you got to try to explain what society has accepted, but this is not accepted by God.
Exactly.
He loves us all. And I can't judge anyone on anything, because a sin is a sin.
Yeah, I mean, because then too, I used to see, it also brought awareness when we were growing up. When you were watching kids' movies, you see the characters and they're treating others with respect. It helps us to do the same in real life. Now it's like when kids get to see different things, they're like, well, this is real life to me.
Yeah.
So that's the choosing, but we're not allowing our kids. This is not, I want y'all to know, this is not Knox Media Group. I'm just talking on
it's our opinions.
Yeah, it's our opinion. Y'all can call in with your opinions, but I'm just saying the kids are getting so confused because they think that's biblical. And I feel like a lot of kids are getting away from church because they're like, that's not what the Bible say.
Yeah, and they're trying to just go off of what they see, what they
Right.
feel, what mommy and daddy may have accepted, that it's okay, you can go your own way.
Mhm.
So they're not only confused, that's why I say start them off.
Well,
with-
and I think every child deserves to see themselves. Well,
Yes.
you can't see yourself if you see two mamas or two daddies. You can't see yourself because you don't know what to see.
Yeah, now we can't. It's not that we were trying to hide anything, because back in the day you didn't see it. It wasn't sociably accepted, and you just didn't see it. But nowadays you come out the womb and it's put into you more of that than
Anything else.
And so I believe that we should really, my opinion, my 2-cent opinion would change back from 2 cents, but I believe that if you train them up in the way that they should go, if you give them some Jesus, take them to church, let them interact with other boys and girls and the parents, because in this society and the way that the world is now, they're going to grow up and see it anyway. But if you already have given them direction and understanding, and then to say, look,
You have a choice.
You have a choice. I'm going to give you the word of God. That's number 1, 2, and 3. And then as they get older, everyone's going to make their own choice, but at least they have a foundation.
Mm-hmm.
Instead of just like, oh, I'm going to let little Johnny and little Susie just pick and choose what they want to be.
Right. Or you,
No.
I mean, it's just,
No.
it also is showing, you're teaching the child, you don't have to be the same to be
Right.
kind, or you don't have to be the same not to be accepted. You don't have to be the same, because nowadays, if it's already instilled in the movies, because we
Commercials.
with commercials, with social media,
Mhm.
that's how our kids grow.
Right. And
So
that's
I mean, they at 1 year old can already get on YouTube. So if
the kid to help me on my phone.
that's what I'm saying. So if you're already there and they're
Yeah.
looking at that, they don't know what is right and what is wrong. So, and I'm not bashing nothing. I'm not talking about, I'm just saying,
Yeah.
I
I'm not.
feel that every child should be taught on, if we start instilling in them about kindness, instilling in them about respecting one another,
Respect one another and your
and
elders.
be who you are.
And be who you are. Then if you have questions about anything outside of that, I'm going to talk to you. And I'm going to always tell you what the word of God says, how mommy and daddy, this is how we feel and blah, blah, blah. Again, the way the world is, and you don't want them to make up their minds by what the world says.
Right.
You should already be talking and teaching and loving them and getting them involved in Sunday school and little kids Bible study, whatever it is. But I do believe that they need a foundation before they start. And don't tell nobody at 3 years old, I'm going to let him figure out which way he wants to go. What the heck?
They don't know.
Because if you're of a well-seasoned age, you weren't allowed to figure nothing out. You were told what to do, where to go, and
how to do it.
How to do it, and don't let me call you twice, and your
All of that.
ABCs, the basics.
Yeah, right.
So I mean that got, and I think Snoop, I don't know his mindset or how he
He said he couldn't talk about it.
He couldn't talk about it because it's like, how do you explain to a kid when everyone in the world says it's okay?
Right. He said he just couldn't explain the situation. So my question is, do you believe children's movies showing same-sex family helps teach kids kindness and inclusion, or do you feel it's going too far?
And also, I agree with Tamika, and really this from my heart. I don't have anything against anyone in their own choices for their life. I'm going to love you because that's what I'm supposed to do. I'm to love you, not judge you. But at the same time, I'm going to teach my niece and my nephews, in the way that I believe that they should go. Not that I believe, but I believe what the Word of God says.
Well, you just teach them, and as the Bible says,
and then
train them up in the way
that they should go. And then after that, I'll never let them be on their own, but they're on their own when you become an adult.
Right.
But at least the foundation is there.
Exactly.
And I put no one down. I truly love everyone. I promise you can have some pinto beans with me.
So y'all call in, let us know. Do you believe children's movies showing same-sex families helps teach kids kindness and inclusion, or do you feel it's going too far? Call in. The number is 365-1000. Put your comments on Facebook. We'll be checking those as well. Y'all call in and let us know, what do you think is happening nowadays?
But don't they teach that in school? I'm talking about, like, you know, when you're on the playground and then they see little fights going on, then they come over there and the teachers are trying to straighten it out and go, no, you're supposed, I mean, it starts at home, but you know, what happened in the schools? How did they?
I don't know. It's just,
the worst it used to be.
it's like everything is so commercialized now.
Yeah.
So everybody is worried about, I want to be like this person, or I want to be like that person.
Mhm.
And every child, I think entertainment is raising our kids. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So basically,
Yeah.
the kids are looking at things and saying, this is how it goes, and they're basically going with it that way.
Just like the change of fashion, you
Right.
know, because really it is. That's why I just keep saying, I almost said barking,
Yeah.
saying the same thing.
Right. We're going to take us a quick little break. We'll be right back. You tune into the baddest radio station from North
Baddest.
Alabama, South Alabama, 105.1
The music muscle of the shows.
and V 105.9.
The vibe.
We'll be right back, guys. I'm going to get you a little music and y'all can, we'll be back. It's Deborah Cox. Nobody's supposed to be here. We'll be back, guys.
On a search to find the love will stay for eternity. The heaven sent to fulfill my need, but when I turn around, again love has knocked me down. My heart got broken, oh it hurts so bad. I'm sad to say love wins again. So I place my heart under lock and key. You want to take some time and take care of me. But I turn around and you're standing here. How did you get here? Nobody's supposed to be here. Nobody's supposed to be here. I tried that love ain't for the last time. My heart says no. Nobody's supposed to be here. Nobody's supposed to be here. But you can't come and change my mind. This time I swear I'm through. But if only you knew how many times I have said those words and fall again when we're laughing. Knowing these tears I cry, this lovely black butterfly must take a chance and spread my wings. Love can make you do some crazy things. So I place my heart under lock and key. Take some time and take care of me. But I turn around and you're standing here. Nobody. No.
That's right. 105.9 Dothan, Alabama. The Vibe.
All right, guys, we're back. You tuned in to 105.1
The music muscle of the shows.
and V 105.9.
The Vibe.
Dothan, Alabama, guys. Yes. So if you're just tuning in with us today, we got a little hot topic, and I know a lot of people are saying, "How did y'all get on this?"
I think it's needed and necessary to talk about it for reals. I mean, there's the shootings in the school, the same-sex relationships, and the confusion in the children.
So, do you think a lot of the shooting in the school is coming from that? The kids are confused or being bullied.
Yeah, because this last one at the Catholic school, come to find out, it was a transgender.
Oh, so
you know that I didn't know that.
So confused.
You know, now or maybe not didn't feel accepted by either society or society is accepting a lot. So maybe they didn't feel accepted by their church. I don't know.
Were they a previous student of?
I don't know, because this was a grown person and they went in there where the kids were praying.
Okay, I thought they were in their early 20s, so I didn't know.
Well, it ranged because they showed. There's been so many lately.
Yeah,
there's been so many lately. So I pray I have the right one, but the one that I understand, it was a transgender, and this person shot, and these kids were of different ages.
The kids were, but I'm saying the actual shooter
was in the early 20s.
Yes, that's what I was saying.
Mm-hmm.
So I was wondering if he was a previous student.
Yeah,
of the Catholic
I see,
school.
and that would be interesting. And then why did he pick that Catholic school?
Right.
You know, so there's a lot to that.
And it could be to the point of they could have said it could have been one of those teaching moments where they tried to teach him a certain way, and he, you know, was like, no, I don't want to do it that way or whatever.
And then that's where the confusion. I don't know the mindset of that person, but I could see, I just see confusion. That's why they have to have the basis first. Then they can make up their minds as young adults, but not kids.
Yeah.
You know, because when how you gonna? Well, Tamika would have an answer, because if one of hers at a young age said, "Well, why is it like that?"
Well, I mean, first of all, I just feel like, you know, so many parents, we just allow kids to accept whatever, and we don't, you know, we're more or less trying to be their friend instead of actually being their provider or their leader or their parent, and
teaching them and showing them, and you know, to a degree, you have to expose them to. Okay, this is a little off the subject, but along the same line with Santa Claus. For y'all still believe, just plug your ears, don't listen to me. Jesus. But I remember that we enjoyed the lights, we enjoyed, I mean, everything about Christmas, but we knew who Jesus was, and we knew what Santa was about.
Right.
So we never sat on the lap thing. And to those who have, that's okay. I mean, it's a part of
I done sat on his lap before.
No,
still,
was
you know.
cute. I'm sorry.
He was an old
I
white
went
man.
way out there.
Yeah.
But no, I mean, and all of that is okay, because I was fascinated with the lines to sit on Santa's lap. So I'm just saying, as long as the kid knows, then it's all to the good, because I keep using that word foundation. They need to have understanding, and then even if they have questions, then we have conversation, and then again take them to church or read them little scriptures. We got our own little children's Bible when we were young, and I mean, and even then, listen to me, I still made mistakes as I got older. I was still that teenager, as we all were. We've all done some stuff, but I came back.
Right. I mean, but that Bible teaches us that's what's going to happen. You train them up in the way that they should go.
And even if you slip and fall a dozen times.
I know, because I
did.
Yeah.
That's why
still slipping and still falling.
You know, so, but still, our basic foundation was Jesus.
Yeah.
It was the Bible. So even though we knew right from wrong, and we've made mistakes, we still had a foundation, and we had parents who told us so. But the parents of today, like you said, trying to be friends, and they're so nobody spanks no more.
Girl, no, because the kid's gonna tell them, you hit me, I'm gonna call the police. You know what? Call them,
because now you're gonna need them.
Yeah, call them,
because by the time they get here, I'll be waiting.
Exactly.
Because I did it. You know.
So, if you're just tuning in and you wanted to know why or how we came up with this topic, Snoop Dogg actually took his grandson to the movies, and in a Disney movie, Lighthouse, I think that was the name of it. They actually was the child, Snoop's grandson was asking Snoop, why was it that two women had a baby? How did they have a baby?
Yeah.
So
I'm laughing thinking about Snoop. I'm sure he was.
I mean, he said he was speechless. He couldn't even talk. So,
because it's a long conversation two women can't have.
It's like that's a conversation you weren't trying to have at the movie theater.
Not at the movie theater. What we doing here? And then they want to get in the car and talk about it.
Yeah. So, I know we're seeing more same-sex characters, relationships in children's movies and TV show. I don't even think you can turn the TV on. Some parents celebrate, and while others,
and then they see gay parades on the TV.
Right.
Parades used to just be about a parade, for Thanksgiving parade or the floats and everything. But now you got these men, mostly men, dancing in the skimpy stuff. It's like you got to turn the TV or turn it off.
Yeah, and and then others feel like it's too much too soon. That's how I feel. I just feel like kids movies.
Yeah, kids movies.
I guess that's why I don't really like TV, but I have got one TV show I like, and they all right now. I mean, I don't even know what they're doing. They just all over the place. But but how really, how do you feel about same-sex storylines being introduced in kids movies?
Not in kids. Okay, you know what? If you're going to have this conversation with your children, it's because you feel the need that you need to teach them these things because it's out there. It's out there. I don't care where you look, whether it be TV, at the playground, at the grocery store, you're going to see people hand in hand and hooked up. So I believe that the parents need to go ahead and start the conversation because you can't even turn on. My cartoons was Bugs Bunny.
I know.
Now, if they
ain't no telling what Bugs Bunny doing now.
And that would just hurt me as an adult. You can't change Bugs and Daffy and all of them. Now, don't have them hooking up. You might as
they probably are.
See, that just destroyed me.
I had to see.
But and don't wait for them. Well, see now, even if you say, "Oh, I'm gonna wait for a time to talk to them," they're gonna come to you because it's all around them. So we have to be prepared. Mm-hmm. We have to be prepared and don't be scared to talk to them about it. Now, the movie theater wasn't the place that threw him off. That would have thrown me off because it's going to be one of those conversations because they're going to keep asking the questions. And don't be afraid. And don't be afraid to pull out your Bible. I'm sorry. No, I'm not. Yeah, I'm not, because I'm going to throw a couple scriptures at you and I'm not going to read them. But just, and you know what? If you say, I don't know which scriptures that I could look up for this, Google about same sex, Google about same-sex marriages, whatever it is that you need to, and it'll throw it at you. Because there's Leviticus speaks on it, Jude, Romans, Corinthians, Genesis, Mark. Listen, it's all through there. Yeah. So, I mean, really, I mean, I think the conversation's needed. Yeah. But and to answer Tamika's question, for me, it's already everywhere and in programs and TV shows and commercials. Leave the cartoons alone. Leave the Disney movies alone. Because now Lifetime has it now.
I don't even watch it.
I don't watch that, but I heard
Lifetime make my head hurt.
Belinda was telling me, Minister Belinda, I'm sorry. She was saying you can't even watch Lifetime anymore because now they have taken over.
Lifetime used to be, they gonna kill it. Everybody was dying.
Oh, is that a movie? What's the Love Station? Is it Life something? But
I'm not sure.
I'm not either. I don't watch those either.
Yeah. But though that's how we came up with the conversation today. Mm-hmm. So, I just think it's too early.
Yeah.
I think definitely not kids
movies.
Yeah, but agree. But you remember Disney, the producer of Disney, he actually did he get in some trouble or something?
Oh, wait a minute. I think I know what you're talking about. That goes back in the day when it was hush hush, when he was messing with those kids.
Exactly.
Yeah. That's before everything was accepted. And it's it would never be accepted for an adult to mess around with a child. But this man was in a position, and it was hush hush. Nobody really knew about it, or they knew and nobody was talking about it or saying anything.
Yeah, he was convicted. He was convicted of sexually abusing. Well, on one of them, he was sexually abusing a girl. But you know,
the one I'm thinking about, girls and boys.
Yeah,
you know, so it's
crazy. All right,
have the conversation with your children and get them in church.
Yeah, definitely. So again, we want to invite you out to Galilee Missionary Baptist Church. That's 23001. For the old school preacher, we'll be celebrating his birthday on Sunday. So y'all come on out to Galilee Missionary Baptist Church, 9 o'clock.
9 o'clock.
You get there at 9. We're gonna have Prevail from Arkansas, Mississippi.
Oh,
Janet, they can sing.
Whoa, look, see the way I felt her. I'll be there.
Janet, they can sing. So y'all come on out here, Prevail. They're driving in from Arkansas.
Wow.
We're going to have food. We're going to have lots of giveaways. And it's some much needed stuff. You know how the old school preacher is. He loves to give away on his birthday.
So y'all come say happy birthday to him. It'll mean a lot. It really would, especially during
the time. Yes. So y'all come on out to Galilee Missionary Baptist Church. That's 23001 County Road 14 in Florence. But before you get there, make sure you come over to Remembering Our Veterans Through Music concert.
Saturday.
It's going on Saturday at McFarland Park. Y'all come on out and let's have a good time because I promise you, McFarland Park is going to be the place you want to be on Saturday.
And usually there are people out there near the water. They spread out their towels and they're just,
And I think the weather is going to be really, really nice and pleasant. You will not need your umbrella, Janet. I think it's going to be just that nice and pleasant.
She knows me.
I think it's going to be just that nice and pleasant on Saturday.
Yeah, because it's starting early. The weather is just nice.
Well, one thing is you have to think about it. You know, normally our Remembering the Veterans is in May.
That's why. Okay.
Yeah, so we rescheduled it because of the
it was bad weather.
Really. Listen, we were on 40 days and 40 nights of the rain.
Jesus.
Yeah. So that would be going on Saturday. So make sure you come on out, have a good time. Bring your tent if you need one, but make sure you bring some money and support our vendors. We have several vendors. We want to thank Sandman Sandwich. We want to thank Donut Envy. We also want to thank CNC Eats and Treats and Sparks Barbecue.
Yeah.
Sweet barbecue.
It's such a variety of food that's going to be out there.
Yeah.
You know, everything from sweet stuff to, you know, desserts and then the barbecue.
Yes.
And sandwiches. I'm trying to.
I know. We want to thank Lister Hill Credit Union.
Yes.
And we want to thank
the Carpet Store.
Yes, the Carpet Store. And want to thank First Metro Bank. I always want to thank our friends, Long Lewis Foundation. So we have a lot of people to thank. So we want to thank you because we already know you got it on your calendar.
Yes.
12 o'clock, McFarland Park. Come on out and let's have a good time with having fun. And I promise you, I feel like the weather's going to be changing. I feel like I'm going to have on a jacket.
Early in the morning.
I don't know. I might have on a jacket all day. You know me, I stay cold. This morning I was walking. I was like, oh my gosh, this was a great sweater. Hoodie. I could have put on a hoodie this morning. But you know what I'm going to have on a hoodie tonight when I go out and watch muscle shows in Florence. Yes.
Y'all behave out there. I'm talking to the parents.
Listen, I can walk from my house. I don't even have to be fighting over no parking spot.
See, while everybody's fighting and trying to get in or get out, she'll just be walking and waving because she knows everybody. So,
it's the River Rivalry going on tonight. And it's also senior night for Florence. Some of the parents was telling me, oh my gosh, I got senior night. And I'm like, senior night? And I guess time does move swiftly. So that's why I'm telling y'all, make sure you go ahead and get your tickets now for Dr. Jamal Bryant. You don't want to wait till the last minute.
You don't. And we were already talking about outfits earlier. So,
Yeah.
And really, because it's going to happen that fast.
Yeah.
It's
So
going to happen fast.
you see already your kids are seniors and mine
I
is
know.
a junior in college.
A junior in college.
Yes.
You know what? I knew she was in college. And see, that's how fast it goes, my Lord.
Yeah. So
I
go ahead.
remember when she first went.
Yes, so get your tickets for Dr.
Wow.
Jamal Bryant. He's going to be in the show's area November the 23rd at the Renaissance Resort and Spa. So get your tickets today. You can go to our website. That's www.knoxmediagroupinc.org. He will not be here this weekend.
Not this week. Not tomorrow, right? It would have not. He's not.
So,
Please don't get dressed up and go.
I know, but I done had a lot of people text me this morning wanting to get tickets. I'm like, why do we wait till the
Spread
last
the
minute?
word. Since you're listening, spread the word.
Yeah.
Not tonight. It's November 23rd. And then now you can change that outfit, or now you have time to. You have time and you don't have time.
And it's
Just buy the
just
tickets.
put on your Sunday best and come
Just
on out.
put on your Sunday best.
Yeah.
Tamika and I have to change because now we got to warm up.
Yeah, I gotta give me something winter time. But yeah, y'all do that and come on out. Let's have a good time. But mark your calendars for that. And then in Dothan, they got a concert that's coming up. That's going to be going on real soon. Mark your calendars if you're in the shows area. Make sure you mark your calendars for it. Mark your calendars for tonight. If you're in Dothan tonight, make sure you go over to the rec center. Let me give you the address for that. They're doing line dance lessons tonight.
If she wasn't going to the game.
I know if I wasn't going to the game, I'd be driving to Dothan so I can get on the line. You know, I like some good line dances. But we're gonna line dance Saturday at Remembering the Veterans.
Oh, this is gonna be so much fun.
I'm always looking for something. It's gonna be at the Andrew Bell Community Center. That's 1270 Lake Street. They're doing line dances from 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. 1 hour, absolutely free. Come and have fun tonight and show you what you got.
Yeah, go out and show yourself off.
Yeah, put your boots on the ground if you want to learn a little something. You may even know how to do it yourself. So make sure you do that. And it'll be fun. 'Cause I love line dancing.
Wait till McFarland Park on this Saturday.
That
line may go all the way down. That would be fun.
Mine is Tootsie Roll and Electric Slide.
Y'all ain't seen nothing.
Electric Slide. I'm still on the old school stuff.
Yeah, I stay old school. I mean, I like a lot of the new stuff, but I the old school groups and the singers and R&B, that's me.
Yeah. So what age do you think? I think do you think it's okay for children to be exposed to these storylines?
As soon as they question you.
But you don't think it should be in the movie? Do you think it should be in the movies, or
no?
That's a conversation for the home.
Yes, and the reason why I say whatever age, because they're going to come to you, because they're going to see the commercials, they're going to see it at school, they're going to hear it in the streets, at the grocery store. It's all around them. So let them have one thing. Don't mess up the Disney cartoons and the Disney movies. Let the kids have something to where they could just see some normal, something normal.
Imagination.
Imagine. Jesus. I just keep calling out Jesus.
It's not. I mean, they have nothing to imagine now.
Because nothing's left to the imagination. So let them think they could still be. There's a princess and a prince. So let them still think. I don't even care if it's what is that? The green thing and the donkey.
Huh? I don't know.
Shrek.
Oh, sure.
I mean, have an imagination. Just have fun, be a kid. But believe me, back in the day, they used to say at a certain age, it's time to have that talk. It's going to be time to have that talk when they come to you, because now they're going to come to you because of what they're seeing. Kids back in the day weren't going to their parents about anything. Their parents said, "I'm gonna sit you down because now you're of age to be."
Well, a lot of times, we didn't really go to our parents because those are things you just didn't talk about.
No, we didn't, and some parents still, even if they never really went to their kids and said anything, they just kind of alluded to things. So, but but those were different times. Now the kids are going to come to you because of it's all around them, you know. But back in the day, there used to be say, okay, well, it's time to talk to little Johnny and little Susie. You know, they're 12 and 13 years old, and you know, especially when the girl got her period, we need to start talking about.
Now
now it's like they tell
they're not even ashamed of anything.
Oh my God! Maybe that's why he didn't know what to say. That's a shame. We can't even say what age is appropriate to talk to them. Since they're 3 years old and 4 and 5, they're doing computers and tablets, and they're telling you,
right?
You know, but yeah, I'm glad for the old school I had. I'm glad I was raised during the time.
I'm glad for my dear and Big Mama.
I love the dear. When you say,
you know, we're not Big Mama and Grandma. You know, now we Gigi and Gaga.
Yeah, you know. But I like the Medea when you said about earlier in the show, at the start of the show, about how kids say they'll call the police on you, and Medea.
They would.
And Medea, yeah, and I don't know any living child that I know of during our times who would have still. I'd have just been coming out of my coma. But I'm saying that Medea at this age. But Medea, when she said, the kid said, I'll call the police on you or something, and she said, you will be dialing 919, not 911. And see, that's why I said, oh, well, go ahead, because by the time they get here, I would have done what I had to do.
Exactly. But now the kids, they're not afraid
they're
of
not
anything.
afraid. They're your threats, they cursing you out. When did that happen? I'll choke up. See, I'm sorry.
See, that's why you gonna go to jail. They gonna call
choke them out.
Yeah, you gonna choke them out. They gonna call the police on you.
You know, slap them into a wall. No, I wouldn't go that hard. But it's like I do not get along with disrespect, calling me out my name, telling me what you are and aren't going to do, and you living in my house.
Right.
Really?
But they don't care. They don't care.
And have you ever seen a kid snarl up at their parents or at the store, and they're like, God, you so stupid.
Oh my God.
Oh God, Jesus. Okay. Yeah. I would just
that would be the last.
I would just call the police myself and say, just come get me, because the kid is laid out on the floor.
Right.
I can't wake him up.
And also in Dothan, remember September the 27th is the Heritage Festival. My favorite gonna be the 69 Boys. Gonna be that Janet.
She gonna be doing it and doing it well. That's LL.
Yeah, so they're gonna be there. So it's a lot going on, but mark your calendars for this coming Saturday. Remembering our veterans through music concerts, 12 o'clock, McFarland Park, and then on Sunday, come help the old school preacher celebrate his birthday at Galilee Missionary Baptist Church. That's 23001 County Road 14. We're gonna have family and friends. We're gonna have giveaways. We have a lot going on, but we want you to be in the place this weekend, wherever we are. So we thank you for joining in. We staying on. We just wanted to jump on and let you know what was going on. Get your opinion on some things. I had a couple
think about some things.
Yeah, I had a couple people text and say, you know what? I can't believe. You know, older people just don't believe they put stuff like that in the movies. But I'm like, they ain't scared of nothing no more. Everything goes.
Whatever sells.
Yeah, exactly. That's how it goes, Janet. Whatever sells is where they are. So yeah, but we're gonna do that. We're gonna get up out of here because we got a lot to do today. If you have any shirts or blankets or anything like that that you want, call us at Your Life Remembered. The number is 256-367-0887. And if you would like to be one of our sponsors for Knox Media Group, no sponsorship is too large, too small. We accept them all. So we want to thank you for tuning in to the baddest radio station from North Alabama to South Alabama. That's 105.1.
The music muscle of the show.
NV 105.9.
The vibe.
Dothan, Alabama. We getting up out of here. Peace. Y'all have a good day, and we love you.
Blessed.
See you tomorrow. Bye.
But it's something about the nighttime, baby. Ain't a freak out in you. Ain't a freak out in you. Stay good in the morning. Stay good in the morning. It's good in the evening too. Yes, it is. But it's something about the nighttime, baby. Ain't a freak out in you.